Hello, this is John Kelly of 6x6 Design Website Services. I'm here on our second tutorial of our series here of showing you how to work your website. In other words, how to go into the admin panel, how to add your content. And the first series of this tutorial, we showed you how to go into the admin section, how to log in, go into your pages and edit it and use the editor of what we see here. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how we can add an image to one of your pages. So maybe you have a page over here on the left hand side that you may want to edit or adjust, maybe even this home page, and you just want to put an image there somewhere on the right, in the middle, or on the left. Oh, by the way, one thing I forgot to mention in the first video was you do have the ability to edit these page titles and add or remove pages from this menu. You also have the ability to rearrange these menu items as well, and we'll show you that in upcoming tutorials. So let's go in here and add a picture. We're going to put a picture of a car in here. So to do that, I'm going to go down here to Site Admin, assuming I'm already logged in. This will say Site Admin. And I can click on that. And that brings me back to my dashboard once again. And once that opens up, I can go to edit my page. In this case, we're going to, again, edit the home page. And we're going to go into the home page. And our editor window opens up once it starts loading in there. Okay, now I told you you can change the page title. This is where you would do it, right up top here. So if you ever want to rename it something, that's how you can do it. The other thing that we wanted to do here is show you about resizing this browser window. So if you don't have enough room in here, usually the default size for this thing is about this big. Okay. So to resize it, the way I did that is I go down here to the bottom right corner and it shows a diagonal arrow. Just click and hold with your mouse on your left mouse button and drag it down, and that'll open that window up nice and wide for you. So I want to place a picture over here on the right hand side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a new line on the page, and you can see my cursor flashing over here, but I'm going to get that picture to go over here to the right. So to do that, I'm going to upload it from my computer. And to do that, I go up here where it says upload or insert. Just next to that, there's some icons that are not very obvious of what they mean, but if you move your mouse over the first one, it says add an image. The next one is add a video, next one is music, etc. But anyway, if I click on add an image, what's going to happen is it's going to prompt me to open up a box to go find it. Now we can get it either off our computer, from somewhere else in the web, or within our own library. And there's a place on here you can also add pictures to your website until you're ready for them. You can take them from your media library. But we're going to take it off our computer for right now. This is the easiest way to put pictures in a post anyway, or on a page. So I select the file and go find that picture on my computer. And let's see the one that I want to put in here. Let's see. I got it here somewhere. I know I got it here somewhere, and bear with me. There's my picture. That's not the one I wanted to use though. And there it is. Sorry about that. Okay, so we grab the picture wherever that may be on your computer, and once you upload it, you can see very simply what it does. Puts a picture in there and gives it a title. Now I called it a car because it just used the picture file name. Now you may want to call that something different. You may want to call that VW or Volkswagen or whatever you want to call that vehicle. If you want to give it a caption, or in other words give it a title, just to show you, this is a car, in case you didn't know. But anyway, we go down here in the description. If we wanted to describe it in more detail, we could do that. In fact, that's actually handy for search optimization. If you have something that's relevant to the page, it's a good idea to give that picture a description. It won't all appear on a page. It just shows up within the code and what's called the metadata of the website. So it's not a bad idea. If I want to make this picture a hyperlink, I can do that. Right here it's asking for the location where you want that picture to click to. Well, to do that, all you have to do is go find wherever you want it to go, what web page, go up and copy that web page. You can do this, right click, copy, and you can paste in there, and that will make this a link. Now this would actually make this a link to this very page that I'm on, so I don't want to do all that. I'll just make it a link right back to the home page here, just to show you how it works. Now down here it shows me alignment. Where do I want to put it? No alignment means it'll stick right in the middle or wherever it fits. You can also left, center, and right align it. I'd like to right align it because what it's going to do is going to show me that the content is going to go all around it, which will look real nice. Now I can leave it full size. It's kind of big, 660 by 420. I can always adjust this down a little bit if I want. I'm going to say probably medium. There's a thumbnail size. I'm going to say medium is going to be about the best bet here. So we can always change it later. Now when I go to hit insert post, it not only does it put it into a post, but it also will save it into my library, which is what this would do down here. So when I go to insert this, there it is. There's my picture in my post. So if I scroll down, you can see it gives it a caption, so you can call that whatever you want it. Now if I want to see what that looks like, I can do two things here. One is I can simply preview it, or I can update it. If I update it, remember that saves it and makes it live to the public. If you preview it, it's just for your eyes only. So it's kind of like a print preview. So when I do that, it opens up another window. As you can see here, I'm using Internet Explorer, and when I scroll down, you can see the picture. Now if you notice when I move the mouse over it, it's actually a link, and it shows you VW, giving me a title in that little box there. So if I click it, all it's going to do is just open this page back up, because that's where the link goes to. Now it doesn't show me the picture here because I'm in the preview screen, so I'll close that out of here, and then we go back to the page itself. And if I want to save my changes there, great. What if I want to make that picture a little bit smaller? Well, here's how we can do it. Or maybe I want to change its alignment, move it to the left. Oh, no problem. Just click on it, and you can see this means delete it, or move over that, it can edit it. So I click on the edit button, and that's going to open up the window again. At least it should. There we go. I click on it, open up the window, and you can see that I can change its size. Right now it's at 100%. If I move down, maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller, maybe 90%. We'll try that. Maybe 80%. Okay, we'll leave it there. It's kind of a pain in the butt. You got to move your mouse over it a little bit. It doesn't want to go there. It says it's not going to fit right at that percentage. So 90% is where it wants to be. Okay, so we can change the title. If we wanted to get rid of the link, we could do all that here. So if we don't want it to be a link anymore, we just delete that, get rid of it. Okay, we're all set to go. Now maybe I want to put it on the left side of the page instead. Up here shows you kind of what that would look like when you go to do it. So if we want to center it, notice what it'll do. It'll either put the text above it or below it. So I think I like the right align better. I think it looks nicer over there, personally. That's up to you. So I click update, and there you go. My picture is on the page. So when I click on update this page, it's going to make my changes. You can see the browser is refreshing. It says the page is updated, and of course your information is down here below showing you the picture. So to go and look at my changes, to go to the front end of the website, I can choose any of the view pages or visit site, and of course I could see my car. Now if I did not want a caption under here, if I left that caption space blank, this gray frame around the picture would not be there. It would just be the picture of the car only. So that's another option. This kind of makes it look a little cleaner though when you give it a description. So that's how you add a picture to your website. In the next video that we come to, I'm going to show you how to add a video to your website and why you'd probably want to do that. So see you in the next tutorial.